just being me. From blowing this dro with fucking these hoes, I'm rapping the dough, my nigga. I'm just being me. I'm smoking my smoke, I'm drinking my drink, just doing my thing, my nigga. I'm just being me. From blowing this drove and fucking these hoes, I'm rapping the dough, my nigga. I roll around with a revolver. I keep that for protection, not a trigger happy nigga, but I must conceal this weapon. Got a red beam on it, make it look in your direction. Got my strong arm ready, bicep muscle with no flexing. Got a cold, cold heart, it don't get warmer from erection. It's a cold, cold world, you gotta die to learn your lesson. Damn, y'all niggas better get your minds right before you find yourself left out here searching for the limelight. When the time's right, pushing start in the ignition, nigga. A championship ring, Lakers over Pistons, nigga. You steady talking down, but still be fucking with this nigga. I always kept it true when I tell you what's the difference, nigga. Show you what's the bitch and you like Common. What's the issue, nigga? They always crying, here's some tissue, nigga. Shit, guess niggas talking from a distance, trying to dish you, nigga. No trigger fingers, only twigger fingers. I'm just being me.
Raider Nation, Raider Nation, Raider motherfucking Nation, man. What that shit do? What that shit do? It's a horrible fucking Monday night. It's raining outside. It's fucking cold. It took me 30 minutes to set this shit up because he knew I ain't had nothing good to say. But it is what the fuck it is, man. But you know what? I ain't gonna let nothing get in the way of starting the show off the way we started off. And that's what going with the sponsors here. This show, Raider Gang TV, is sponsored and brought to you by Drippy Whips Inc. Tap in. You looking for a car. You trying to get yourself together. You sick of riding Uber. You sick of being on the bus. Tap in. I got you. I'm the CEO. Nobody gonna show you more love than I'm gonna show you. But we're gonna get straight into this shit, man. Straight into this shit. The Raiders get their motherfucking ass whooped. 33-16. To should not be to any Raider fan's surprise. To be real with y'all, shouldn't be to anyone's surprise. I'm not surprised one bit. But it's pretty fucking terrible. Bear with me, my computer's all fucked up. But look, man, let's get right into the numbers, man. And then we'll go from there. Let's start off with Dak Prescott. Came into this game doing his thing, fresh off a tragedy from the team, so they wasn't really focused. But they came in with something to prove, I guess, man. But Dak Prescott goes 25 for 33, 368 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Javonte Williams, 22 carries, 93 yards. 93 yards, 4.2 yards a carry. And then this is where you already knew this was coming. George Pickens. Oh, how many catches is that? 9 catches, 144 yards for George Pickens. 5 catches, 66 yards for CeeDee Lamb. I mean, they was getting busy. They was getting busy out here. And not to mention, they sacked the quarterback. Let me see, how many times we get sacked out here? 1, 2, 3. Look like about 4 sacks out here. Now, Raider Nation, if you let's start from the beginning. Look, I know a lot of y'all came into this season with high hopes. You said, Pete Carroll. We got the old great, the old legend, Pete Carroll. And what did we learn? We've learned that we just got old Pete Carroll. That's what we learned. We just got an old guy named Pete Carroll. This motherfucker's lost, y'all. He's lost it all. Everything that Pete Carroll used to be, say R.I.P. Because it's no longer that. He's no longer that guy that we once knew. Now, if you like some Raider fans, then you try to defend this regime and you say, you know what? They need more time. Give these guys a year. Give these guys 2 years. My message to you is, you sniffing that anthrax, man. You sniffing that anthrax. You fucking drinking tequila. You drinking whiskey on an empty stomach. You fucking putting that shit in your bloodstreams. Your brain is fucked up. Your brain fucked up. If you still trying to defend this regime, your brain and your mind is fucked up, man. I don't know where you at or what the fuck you been looking at. Now, This team last season, we already know what the fuck happened, man. 4 wins last season. This season, this team has a ceiling. Ceiling means this is as high as you can go. The ceiling for this team is 3 wins, 14 losses. That's the ceiling for this team. Now, the reality is most likely this team is going to stay exactly where they are and go 2-15. I just don't see it. This shit is fucking terrible. It's fucking horrible. And it's no one to look at besides Pete Carroll and John Spytek and Chip Kelly and Patrick Graham and Pete Carroll's son. That's it. Those are the guys. Now the main guys you already know, the ones that's up at top. You know what I mean? It's the Pete Carrolls, it's the Spyteks. Those are the main ones. And you gotta say Chip Kelly too now. Now Chip Kelly, hold on, before we even get on Chip Kelly, I didn't even read what the Raider stats was because they ain't worth reading. But for the hell of it, let's check them out. Now, Geno Smith goes 27 for 42. Mr. Accuracy, 27 for 42, 238 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. And then, oh, hold on, 42 passes, right? Let's see how many times Ashton Jeanty ran the ball. 6 carries for Ashton Jeanty. 6 carries. Now, what's Chip Kelly's excuse going to be? Because they didn't start off getting blown out. This was a close game, 3-3, 3-6, 6-3. We started off close in this game, but we came out throwing. Now, one thing that we did, we actually fucking got the ball to Brock Bowers after only giving him 3 targets last week. This week he gets 12 targets, 7 catches, 72 yards, no touchdowns. Trey Tucker gets 47 yards. Lockett gets 33 yards. Jeanty gets 27 yards. This shit, Raider Nation, I fucking can't. Now, I was supposed to go to this game. I'm glad I didn't go to this game because, for one, I'm on bail, Raider Nation. I'm on bail. Me being out on bail and being in Las Vegas with a bunch of shit-talking Cowboy fans right now probably ain't good. I'll probably be locked up, spending the night out there, and I don't want to do that. So I stayed home. I said, fuck that. I'm on bail. I'm staying home. I ain't fucking with the Raiders. I'm on bail. They gonna get me in some shit. But I just can't figure out this shit, and I need to know, Raider Nation. Who the fuck is number 67? Raider Nation, who the fuck is number 67? Look, I was watching this game earlier, and I was like, okay. I'm looking for the rookie to be starting. I'm looking for the young man to be in there. And I don't see the young man. I seen Parham in there, and then I seen 67. I'm like, who the fuck is he? Who is he playing guard? I'm looking, right? And then I realized 67 is playing fucking center. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So 67 is playing center, and Meredith is playing right guard. All of a fucking sudden, this whole season, Raider Nation has been begging this fucking regime to please play JPJ at his position, which is center. They kept telling us how great of a center that Meredith was, and they was not going to move him off that spot no matter what, basically, right? So JPJ goes down with an injury. Now you bring in some guy number 67. I don't know who the fuck he is. He ain't nobody we drafted. I don't know who the fuck he is. Man, you talk about getting pushed around. He was getting pushed everywhere, on his back, on his ass. Get out my way. Get over there. This shit was fucking embarrassing. Who the fuck is number 67? Now, Pete Carroll got to explain this shit, man. Pete Carroll got to explain this shit. I'm like, this dude was getting pushed in the backfield. This dude was getting pushed on the ground. It just made no sense to me. And when I look back into the offseason when they made such a stink about JPJ only playing guard and not playing center, this just makes no sense to me. When Meredith has been struggling at center all season, when you could have just had JPJ at center. Now, this cat 67, like I said, he was getting beat terribly by Kenny Clark, by both fucking defensive tackles. It was ugly. It was ugly. It was ugly like motherfucking Tyrone Maxwell, man. This shit was terrible, man. And I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? So Raider Nation, I'm watching this game. I'm trying to be hopeful. I'm trying to be positive, and it was nothing to be positive about, man. There was nothing positive to take from this game, except for the shit is finally over. That's the only positive thing we can take from this game. No, I just don't understand Geno Smith. But what I've learned, Raider Nation, this is what I learned. Geno is going to be Geno, and he cannot help himself. He's going to throw a pick. He's going to get sacked 97 times. He's going to throw some bad passes. No matter what, this is what Geno's going to do. Geno Smith cannot help himself. He can't. I'm convinced. Raider Nation. I'm convinced he cannot help himself. Now, in his defense, which is a very small defense, that offensive line was fucking crumbling like crumb donuts. Fucking horrible. Terrible. No protection. They was getting broke down so fast. It just doesn't make any sense. And it makes no sense. Now, I was thinking that we was going to be able to see the young rookie come up because they said he was practicing. I was hoping to see him play. I didn't see him. If y'all seen him, let me know. I didn't see the young rookie play out there, Caleb Rogers. So all I seen was Geno getting rushed with no time to throw. And when he did have time to throw, he played like he had no time to throw because he's so used to not having any time to throw. So I'm like, okay, Geno, make the throw. It's there. He's throwing to the ground. He's throwing over motherfuckers' heads. He's shook now. He's got postpartum now. He's got postpartum. He can't fucking, when he has time to throw the ball, he can't throw the ball on time, Raider Nation. And at this point, I don't even know what else to do. I don't even know what else to say. Now, coming into this game, just a couple days ago, I said, you know what, man, hold up. You know what? I'm going to give Geno a clean slate coming into this game. Clean slate. See what he can do. That's what I said a couple days ago. And then today, man, I drove to the store, and then it just popped in my head, and it dawned on me. And I said, man, fuck that. He got to perform. He got to perform tonight. I don't give a fuck. He got to perform tonight. Because for one, you're getting paid $60 million guaranteed. You got the highest paid offensive coordinator in the NFL. It's trash. Don't mean anything, but still, not the point. And you acting like this is why you get paid the big bucks. Y'all remember that shit? Y'all remember that video that surfaced? He was coaching a youth game and he walking around. This is why they pay me the big bucks. This is why they pay me the big bucks. I'm watching all of these games and I still can't figure out why the fuck they paying you the big bucks. This is the worst fucking performance I've seen in fucking years. But it can't be just this game because the Colts was a similar ass whooping. I just don't understand what Pete Carroll sees in this fucking Geno Smith. We're down fucking 20 points. Game's over. We're going out there for the last drive. Why is he in the game? What's the point? What's the point? Just throw Kenny Pickett out there. Who cares? But you still playing him with a double-digit lead. You're down double digits with 3 minutes left. This game is over. Take out the starters, man. Put somebody else in there. The fucking Dallas Cowboys went down there and had pure sympathy for the Raiders and took a knee with more than 2 minutes left in the red zone at the 5-yard line. This is how bad this shit was, Raider Nation. And I just can't figure out how anyone could defend this shit. But Geno is going to be Geno. This is who he is. He's not going to change it. He's only going to get worse from here on out. Or he's going to stay the same. Now, if you remember just a few days ago, he says, starting from here on, I want to be the best quarterback in the league as far as protecting the ball. Well, good luck with that, motherfucker. You already started off with a pick. With a clean slate, you still start off with a pick. I fucking can't, man. I fucking can't with Geno Smith. I fucking can't. And then some of y'all are hitting me up, man. Some of y'all Raider fans, we've been fans for a long time. Some of y'all telling me, man, we can't keep hiring coaches and then firing coaches. We can't hire guys and let them go the next year. Yes, the fuck we can. We just did it last year. If we can dump AP after one season when he had nothing, we can tell Pete Carroll to get the fuck out of here when you've had everything. You got your quarterback. You traded a 3rd-round pick for him. You told Spytek, go get my guy. Got that. You had free agency, the 2nd most cap space in the NFL. You got who you wanted to get. You got who you wanted to get. And for you Raider fans that's going to try to tell me no one wants to come to the Raiders, bruh, it's a fucking business. They're going to come to a team if you're going to pay them. Look at the Patriots. They had a fucking, their record was just as bad as ours. You think people was running to New England because they thought New England was going to be good? No. They go there to get paid. They ran to Carolina. Why? To get paid. They don't know if it was going to be good or not. All I'm saying is, this team that we have on the field is not a team that's inherited. This team is exactly who the fuck they wanted this team to be. Now, just a quick side note, Mark Vrabel was in Cleveland last year. They was hoping he would stay. He got the fuck up out of there and he had options. You know why he picked New England? They had a young quarterback and they had the most cap space in the fucking league. Pete Carroll has the 2nd most cap space in the fucking league and a top 6 pick, and this is what they put out there, Raider Nation. Understand that. Let that shit sink in. So if you're thinking next season we'll have a top 5 pick, we're gonna have less cap space next year. We're gonna have the 3rd most cap space next year. This is our year. We can turn it around. Why the fuck would you say that when they just had a top 6 pick this year and more money this year, and you see what they did? So to give this regime another year, 2 years, get used to what you just saw tonight. It's going to be the same thing. What we've been seeing all season is what you're going to see next season if we decide to keep Pete Carroll and John Spytek and Patrick Graham and everybody else in this regime. It's going to be the exact same thing. We cannot keep these coaches. I understand we don't want to get guys and get them out. Get guys, get them out. But you know what? You've been doing it for 25 fucking years. You might as well do it till you get the right guys. You might as well wait till you get the right guys. Why change it now? Why change it now? So I started off calm on Pete Carroll then. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now I have no remorse. I have no remorse for Pete Carroll. I have no remorse for Chip Kelly. I have no remorse for Patrick Graham. I have no remorse for John Spytek. I don't give a fuck about none of them. They all trash to me now. I'm going to be 100. I'm not going to bullshit around. This shit is garbage. I'm seeing teams with first-year coaches, they doing their thing. These motherfuckers, trash, man. Trash. And like I said, if you're still defending this regime, you sniffing anthrax through a straw at your fucking house somewhere. You sniffing anthrax. You are sniffing anthrax if you think this team, this regime needs to come back next year or need 3 years. You have to be. Or you drinking fucking Similac mixed with whiskey. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with your brain, but there's something wrong. And like my man says right here, clean the fucking house. Clean the house. You have to. You have no choice. Mark Davis cannot be watching this saying, I think we'll be okay. We bring these guys back next year. He can't be saying that. He can't be saying that. So if you was to bring these guys back, Raider Nation, next year we'll be 2-7. We'll be in the same exact spot, and they're gonna have to get fired. So why even go there? Just fire these motherfuckers right now. Season over, get them the fuck out of here. Mark Davis, hey, you, Pete Carroll, get the fuck out of here. Hey, you, Chip Kelly, get your goddamn book in your backpack. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, Pete Carroll's son, you take your nepotism ass and get the fuck out of here too. Hey, Patrick Graham, your defense has been trashed for fucking 38 years. You get the fuck out of here. That's what Mark Davis has to do. Now, I was watching the game, and I was hoping to hear boos, because this was a boo-worthy game. This was a boo-worthy performance. But I didn't hear no boos. You know why I didn't hear no boos, Raider Nation? Because it was full of fucking Cowboy fans there. And that, man, I was watching the game. I seen Cowboy fans in the stands like this. Them motherfuckers was bored from the ass whooping. Like, they weren't even going crazy no more. It was too easy. It was easy work. It was easy work. And that's why I say I have no remorse for these motherfuckers. Because you know why? Pickens was available for trade for a 3rd round pick. What we do? Nothing. Didn't want to do nothing. Let him go ahead and go by. Jadeveon Clowney, he had a pretty good game tonight. He was available in free agency all the way up until after the season started. Didn't give him a call. We don't need him, right? We don't need that shit. Jack Jones, you let Jack Jones go. He's over there making plays for Miami while we have the worst corners in the NFL. None of this shit makes sense. This shit is everything that they wanted, and I don't want to hear shit about them coming back another fucking year. There's no way. There is no way you bring these motherfuckers back another year. No fucking way. Now, if you got your kids in the house with you right now and they're in the room and you just happen to be watching this podcast, oh fucking well, tell them kids put some fucking plugs in their ears or get the fuck out the room. Cause I'm mad, man. This is how we gonna talk right now. I'm pissed the fuck off. This shit is dumb. I'm not really pissed off because they losing. I'm just pissed off because it's stupid. And it's avoidable. It was avoidable. This whole shit was avoidable. I look at the teams that went all in on free agency. Right? I look at the teams that went in on free agency. Chicago Bears. They built their offensive line. They brought some weapons. They went all in. The New England Patriots. They went all in. And then I look at us. We brought in Lonnie fucking Johnson, who's a fucking gunner, and want him to play safety. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? I just cannot fuck with this shit. I can't fucking take this shit, Raider Nation. And like I said, if you're defending this shit, anthrax through the straw. It's gotta be. Let me see what my man's saying right here. And that's all you need to fucking know. Imagine that, King 85. Imagine that. You force a turnover. You're at the 4-yard line. 4-yard line. Instead of fucking getting a touchdown, you have remorse. You say, you know what? I'm not even gonna do them like that. This shit is over. We finna go party. It's all good. Man, you know how bad that looks on national TV, a nationally televised game? It ain't like we was playing in fucking Turkey and shit, and you had to watch this game at 4 in the morning and nobody saw it. This motherfucker's on Monday Night Football, and this is what the fuck we doing? This is what the fuck we doing? Pete said his play calling. Pete said his play calling not Chip, so fire Pete. Look up the. Are you fucking kidding me? Then what the? Hold on. How the fuck is Pete calling the plays, but the Raiders are paying Chip Kelly the most in the NFL? That would make absolutely no fucking sense. No sense. But then again, nothing this team does makes any fucking sense. So I really can't be surprised if that's the truth. Hey, Hummer BS, if that's the truth, I'm fucking lost for words, man. All I know is we had the number 6 pick in the draft and he ran the ball 6 times tonight. That's a wasted pick. Ashton Jeanty is a wasted pick. He's a great talent, but he's a wasted pick if you're going to run him like you're running him. And if I was him, I'd want to get the fuck out of Las Vegas so fast. He just said that right now in the presser. Oh my gosh. So what the fuck is Pete? What the fuck is Chip Kelly doing? So Chip Kelly designing the plays and Pete Carroll is calling them? Man, say it ain't so, man. If this doesn't tell you that Pete Carroll's off his fucking rocker and he's lost his fucking membrane, nothing will. Nothing will tell you that. Look, man. I'm like a lot of y'all, Raider Nation. I came in here with higher hopes. Now my hopes wasn't that high because they showed me what they was about in free agency. But I still was like, you know what? This is Pete Carroll. He got the pedigree. We should be all right. We should at least get to 6 wins, 7 wins. These motherfuckers ain't gonna give no more. They might get one more win. That's the biggest failure in a long time. That's the biggest failure in a long time. And I just can't fucking take that shit. It doesn't make any sense. Well, maybe you fucking made them say it. But this team makes no sense, man. This team makes no sense. And I remember before the season started, everybody was like, "We got Tom Brady, Brady." What the fuck y'all got to say about Brady now? I'm waiting. Where the fuck Brady at? Just like I said from the beginning, Brady don't got shit to do with this team. This motherfucker just has a stake in the team. He's not calling no plays. He's not fucking saying, giving nobody advice. None of this shit. It's just a full waste, man. It's just a full waste, and I'm pissed off right now. I'm fucking bitter because I felt like they wasted a whole year of my life last year for no reason. What they did to AP last year was just a waste of my life. For one, you made him have a quarterback battle with two backup quarterbacks. Didn't even let him go out and try to get a real quarterback. Now, at this time last year, I wasn't even mad because I expected this. You can't win with two backup quarterbacks. I wasn't mad. Wasn't mad at all. But to see this shit this season, it's no excuse. It's no excuse. I'm in the house throwing shit. I'm in the house fucking losing my mind and shit. Well, I don't even know how to handle this shit no more. I don't know how to handle this shit no more, man. And I was gonna go to the game, like I said before. I was gonna go to this game, Raider Nation. I was gonna go to this game, hang out with the homies and shit, have some fun with other content creators and shit like that. But I'm on bail right now, Raider Nation. I ain't gonna do it. If I go to Las Vegas right now and witness that ass whooping that we just got, guess what? I'm finna go to jail. So I say, you know what? I'm staying home. I'm gonna watch this shit in the comfort of my own home and be mad at home. Pete won a Super Bowl with Legion of Boom. He inherited half the Legion. His hopes did good elsewhere. I don't think Pete won a Super Bowl. Oh, for sure. Now you got to remember it was Ken Norton. Ken Norton Jr. was calling the plays when he had the Legion of Boom, and Pete Carroll got all the credit. Now, if you remember, after the Legion of Boom pretty much broke up, retired, moved on, and all those things, Pete Carroll was never able to create that again. He was never able to create that again. And then you look at what he did this season. You're bringing in guys who've never fucking played, and you're telling me you're trying to win right now? Either you lying to me or is something wrong with your brain. Too much anthrax through the straw. Is something wrong with you? I just can't fucking figure it out. But it was them other coaches, like you said, my guy, because he ain't did shit. He doesn't, man. Pete Carroll does not deserve the benefit of the doubt, man. I used to have so much respect for Pete Carroll because I'm a USC fan. So I've been fucking with Pete Carroll since the Reggie Bush days. But this shit is unexcusable, unacceptable, man. Hell yeah, I want our third round pick back. The fuck? And just like the last part of your name, Johnny, I want to kick somebody's nuts. Somebody's nuts need to get kicked for this shit. I don't know if it's Spytek nuts. I don't know if it's Mark Davis nuts. Somebody's nuts need to get kicked for this third round pick that we spent on Geno. You give up a third round pick, give him $60 million guaranteed, but you can't go out and pay a fucking real player. You can't go out and pay a Justin Simmons. You can't go out and pay a fucking Jadeveon Clowney. You can't pay none of these guys, but you can give Geno Smith $60 million, and now he has 11 touchdowns and 13 picks. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I fucking can't, Raider Nation. I'm just hollering at the chat right now because I'm fucking losing my mind. Boycott. Man. Only thing about that is, man, if they lived in like Tallahassee or some shit, that might work. But it's fucking Las Vegas, man. And it's a whole money thing. They're gonna make money regardless. They're gonna make money regardless. Them seats gonna get filled whether they're Raider fans or opposing team fans. They're gonna fill it up regardless, man. Ain't nothing we can do. We can say we ain't buying no more Raider hats. We ain't buying this. We ain't doing that. But guess what? They play the motherfucking Steelers. It's gonna be full of Steeler fans. It's still gonna sell out. It's not gonna matter. It's fucked up. Mario Jr. Somebody getting fired. Hey, somebody has to get fired. I mean, this is nationally televised, like I said before, man. This was on national TV. This shit did not happen in London at fucking 3 a.m. while everybody's sleeping. You woke up to the score. The whole world saw this shit live, man. The whole world saw this game live, and there's no excuse for what the fuck we saw. And I can't blame Mark Davis right now. If we woke up in the morning and they say Pete Carroll has been relieved of his duties, I would be happy. And that's not what I was expecting coming into this season. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect us to be great, but I expected at least 6 or 7 fucking wins. My guy AP got us 4 wins with nothing. You telling me the great Pete Carroll can't get us fucking 6 wins? I thought he was great. He ain't nothing but somebody's great granddaddy now. That's who Pete Carroll is. He's just somebody's great grandfather now. And Father Time has taken his brain, man. Father Time has taken his brain like the Walking Dead. They took his brain, and you got to stick something through it so you can fucking put him out his misery. His brain is gone, Raider Nation. His brain is gone. Go to the Raiders if you want to get paid at the end of your career. Hey, being that it's Pete Carroll, you figure people wanted to come here. Right? You figure they wanted to come here, but these motherfuckers were so cheap, they didn't want to pay nobody to come here. Because you can't tell me that you'd rather go to Carolina like you're going to win in Carolina. You can't tell me you'd rather go to New England when they had a young Drake May who was not looking like he looking this season. Drake May right now looks like a fucking top 5 QB. He did not look like that last season. We had a chance to sign Stephon Diggs. We had a chance to do a lot of shit, and we did absolutely nothing, Raider Nation. Absolutely fucking nothing. The seats filled, but not the gear, and Mark Davis sees it. I used to blame Mark Davis, but look how much. Yeah, he's getting paid. He's getting paid. But one thing I can say about Mark Davis is he's trying to get football people in here. When you get Pete Carroll, you're saying, look, I don't know about this shit. I'm going to give you the keys. You're Pete Carroll. You're a football guy. I'm stepping back. I can respect Mark Davis for that. The problem is Pete Carroll's past his prime. He's past it all. Now, just like when Mark Davis gave the keys to Dave Ziegler and Josh McPuzzles, I respected him for that because he said, you know what? These are football guys. Let me get the fuck out the way. I don't know what I'm doing. But unfortunately, he picks the wrong guys, man. He picks the wrong fucking guys, and this is the situation that we in. And I'm with y'all. I don't want to change coaches every single year, but you know what? If it ain't right, get the fuck on. We did it to AP last year. We should have kept him. So if it ain't right, move on. It's some young coaches we can give a chance to, Raider Nation, and change what we doing right now because the whole trajectory of this shit is fucking trash. Hire Cliff Kingsbury. Fuck it. Do something. Jamba Juice out the straw. Nah, man, them motherfuckers is sniffing motherfucking anthrax straight through the straw, bro. That's what they doing. And anybody that believe in these coaches and this regime, if you sniffing anthrax right through the straw because this regime is one of the worst in the NFL. They're all horrible. Chip Kelly's up there in the booth fucking playing Madden. He need to get his ass down on the field. I don't know what else they can do. Maybe you need to put Tom Brady on the field with a mean mug. Maybe he'll make people play. I don't know what they can do. You got Malcolm Kuntz running around, but you know what? He's fresh off an injury. I'm not going to come down on Malcolm Kuntz. But we just can't do anything right on this team right now, man. And I just don't know what else we can do besides fire these motherfuckers. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Because this shit is not going to work and it's not going to get any better, man. Hey, Lecky, what that shit do, Uso? You already know, man. You already know what it is, man. Another podcast after a miserable, disgusting, stupid, terrible, ignorant, fucking dumbass loss. That I keep seeing Max Crosby go on his the Rush podcast. Every week he goes on there, man. He just defeated. It's the same result. It's the same result. But tell me this, Raider Nation. This is what tripped me out, man. I'm just all over the place now. But tell me this, Raider Nation. Tell me you seen the interview when they talked to Pete Carroll at halftime when he said, I didn't see this coming. I didn't expect us to be this far behind. How the fuck you don't expect it? I did. What the fuck don't you expect? he said I thought we'd be further ahead by now. Pete Carroll. Somebody grandfather Pete Carroll. The shit that you're doing is not fucking working. Whatever you're doing is not working. In a minute, I see him tackle players in practice. It's all fun and games. In a minute, they're not gonna want to do that shit. In a minute, they ain't gonna want to do that shit. Cause it's about winning, man. It's about fucking winning. And Pete Carroll has lost his way. Pete Carroll has lost his way. I'm just tapping in with the chat right now, man. I'm already pretty much done with my rundown right here, man. Pete Carroll either stepped down or he's getting fired. It's ridiculous. He got these players playing out of position. Oh, what there's thank you, man. How bad is his O-line? How can his offensive line get that much worse? And the thing is, if your offensive line is bad and you know the offensive line isn't that good, and you have the second most cap space, you have to pay your linemen. You have to bring guys in. I watched Chicago do it. Chicago was a terrible team. They brought in about 2 or 3 offensive linemen. They traded. They did all kinds of things. Now their offensive line is not great, but they're getting there. They're like 7-2. They're getting there. Every team that spent in free agency is a winning team. They're all a winning team. Pete ain't young no more. Chip Kelly hasn't been in it, man. Staff built for this new era. Exactly, man. We look, man. Look, man, my stepson played for Centennial, Corona Centennial right now. They in the CIF playoffs right now. Just won the semis. Just beat Servite. They about to play Mater Dei Friday. That team looks better than this team. That team looks better than this team. Fucking Michigan State looks better than this team. BYU looks better than this team. Penn State, they just fired their coach. They look better than this team. There's no way we can come back with these coaches. We cannot come back with these guys, man. We can't. Appreciate that comment, man. We pay, yeah, bruh. Lecky, I can't fucking take it, man. I was supposed to make this video nice and short because I'm about to be sniffing anthrax through a straw. These motherfuckers gonna drive me nuts, man. The defense just knows what we're going to do. We don't look disciplined. If next year is just as bad, I think we should let Max go and not waste his talent. And not only not waste his talent, but get actual valuable picks. Like, at the end of this season, there's no reason to keep Max Crosby. There's zero reason. But my only issue with trading Max Crosby is if we're going to still have the same regime in here. We're going to have the same coaches in here. I don't want to trade them because they're not going to do the right things with the picks. I have zero confidence in them doing the right things in the draft, man. I have zero confidence in that shit. Yeah. It's the scheme. It's this old ass cover 3. It's got holes everywhere. And Patrick Graham is going to be a scapegoat. But you know Patrick Graham, he likes to run the 5-2 defense. He likes to run a few different things. This is Pete Carroll's defense. But Patrick Graham is going to be the one to catch the arrows to the back on the way out of here. I can almost guarantee you that, Raider Nation. I can almost guarantee it'll be Patrick Graham on his way out of here because Pete Carroll trying to save his own ass. My Pop Warner team, the Panthers, right? Man. Patrick Graham better count your day. Oh, exactly. Exactly. He's going to take the L for this. He's going to take the L for this. But this is all Pete Carroll's doing, man. Bruh, where we go from here is to the number 2 pick. The Tennessee Titans won't win another game because fucking Cam Ward is Jamarcus Russell. They're not going to win another game. The Jets, they're terrible, but they're better than us. They only got 1 win, but they're better than we are. They might get another win. So we go from here to a top 3 pick. And the question is, do you go after Mendoza? Do you go after Dante in Oregon? Do you go after old boy in Alabama? What do you do? But either way it go, I'm not happy, man, if we're going to have these guys out here. Sportsman, just found your channel. We sing the same song. I'll be checking your old videos and watching new ones, but now I got to bounce. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Hell yeah, you already know, man. We're going to tell the truth, man. This Raider Nation for life. And this is us protecting the shield, like my boy Chris from Protect the Shield podcast. If y'all ain't ever watched that podcast, make sure y'all go watch it, man. But us being real and being honest about what the fuck we see is us protecting the shield, because no matter what happens, when the players come, the players go, the coaches come, the coaches go, Raider Nation is going to be still right here. We bleed that silver and black. We don't change that. So we got every right to be like, fuck him, get him the fuck out of here, fuck them, they trash, that's bullshit, because we've been here and we're going to stay here. I appreciate that, man. I hope you hit that subscribe button. If y'all not subscribed, man, I hope y'all hit that sub, man. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Help your boy move this channel a little bit more. Hopefully we can actually start doing some more positive talks, man. I'm sick of having to go off on these people, man. Somebody getting fired. Is it Pete, Chip, or PG? Well, my guy, Raider Knight, if you're a betting man, you're a gambling man like I am, even though Prize Picks been kicking my ass, I'm gonna put my money on PG, Patrick Graham. I'm gonna put my money on Patrick Graham. Now it's fucked up because it's not even his defense. This is a Pete Carroll's cover 3, trash ass holes everywhere zone defense. I was seeing Caillou Blue get worked all night against Pickens because he's playing off ball. He's playing in some weird ass zone that they know exactly how to expose. Let him play man to man. Let me see him in some man to man defense. He might be a better corner. Shit. He might be a better corner in man to man. But to answer your question, Raider Knight, if I had to put my money down, it's Patrick Graham. We could wake up in the morning, Raider Nation, to Patrick Graham has been relieved of his duties. I think they'll do that because they kind of inherited him, right? Even though they could have brought somebody else back. But before they admit their mistake on Chip Kelly and say it was a mistake getting Chip Kelly, they'll turn on Patrick Graham first. I can see that happening. That wouldn't surprise me one bit at all, not one fucking bit. But I don't know what else to do, Raider Nation. This team is wearing me out. Try to get excited for these games. Try to get excited and actually have good things to say during the podcast, but it's never nothing good to say, man, because they give us nothing good. They give us nothing good at all. My God, but look, I like what I'm seeing in Porter. I like what I'm seeing in Caillou Blue. But when you're playing that off-ball zone and you're playing against guys like Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, they're getting free releases every time off the line of scrimmage. They snap the ball, free release, hit you with an inside move. They run right to the zone, catch the ball in the zone, make a guy miss, 30-yard play. It's the same thing every team has been doing to us over and over and over. So I think it's more the scheme than the actual players, even though I'm not a fan of a lot of these DBs. But we did nothing to really address the defensive back situation. I said you should have kept Jack Jones. He just needed a little bit more discipline. That's all he needed. He's a playmaker. But we didn't want to do that either. Capadu sucked. Exactly, man. Exactly. I expect for sure. Myles Garrett getting at least 3 sacks next week on his own. On his own, he's getting 3 sacks. For sure. Ben 1904, commitment to increment, man. I can't deny it. Can't deny it. Brown's probably going to be, for sure. Shedeur Sanders is going to get his first win and his first NFL start because they have a great defense and they'll be able to do just enough on offense to beat us in a low-scoring game, fucking 13-6 or some shit like that, because we can't call a game. Chip Kelly, he only ran Ashton Jeanty 6 times, man. Your number 6 pick at running back had 6 carries, man. Let that sink in, Raider Nation. 6 carries. Think we should have drafted Will Howard. That wouldn't have been bad. Wouldn't have been bad. I'm a fan of Ashton Jeanty, but before the draft, I was like, I just don't know if you can do it at number 6. Like, if you do it at number 6, you have to address the offensive line. And we have free agency to do that. It was young offensive linemen who were like 26 years old, proven guys we could have signed. But no, they think they know everything. They think they know what they're doing. They have no clue what they're doing, man. No fucking clue. Wait, you drafted Darian Porter, but you start Khalid, bruh. At least get him in the game. At least get him in the game. Now, Kyu Blu stepped up in training camp, so that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes guys earn jobs in camp. That's fine, but that don't mean you don't play Porter at all. You got to play them both. You gotta find out what you got. This shit be making me fucking mad, man. What's this one? Second. Yeah, they're not even doing shit. They're not doing shit, King 85. They don't even fucking play these motherfuckers. When we gonna see these offensive linemen that we fucking drafted? When we gonna see them? Never. We're not seeing any fucking body. We had 12. Let me remind y'all, man. The Raiders had 12 fucking draft picks this season. We've only seen about Jack Besh. Thornton Jr. didn't get one target tonight. We ain't seen our offensive linemen. We seen Porter about a few times. This was not a good draft class. It's not a good draft class. John Spytek is a terrible GM. They all trash, man. When you got Copper running routes in the red, oh man, bruh, so I can't. Why are we seeing these guys out there, man? You're not developing these players. They're not doing anything they need to do, man. There's literally no excuses for these guys, man. There's no excuses. I fucking can't, man. If you fed up like I'm fed up, man, hit that like button for your boy, man. Hit that subscribe for your boy. You already know I appreciate you, man. But I'm going to go out on this note. Because I already know people in the chat is mad as fuck. Y'all can go all night just like I can. This is my last point that I want to make. And that is, like I said before, this team has become the worst team in the NFL outside of the Tennessee Titans and the New York Jets. But what makes it so fucking stupid, I can't let it go, is it didn't have to be like this. It didn't have to be like this. You had the money. You had the draft picks. You could have traded for players. If a player don't want to go there and you see good guys that's getting traded, get in on it. They don't have no choice. They're going to come if you trade for them. Could have had Pickens for a 3rd round. You'd rather have Geno Smith for a 3rd round than Pickens for a 3rd round. I fucking can't. Thank you, my guy, man. Thank you, Uso, man. I want to come on here after a win. I promise you I do. I want to come on here after a win, have some good things to talk about after a fucking Ashton Jeanty great performance. But these guys give us nothing positive, man. And we got to hold them to that, Raider Nation. That does not make us less Raider fans. Understand that. To be real and go the fuck off on this regime does not make you less of a Raider fan. Don't let nobody walk up to you and say, oh, you ain't no real Raider fan. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here, if you're a real Raider fan, you've been through the ups and downs and you know what it's supposed to look like. And we earn the right to tell motherfuckers to go to hell and get the fuck off this team. And that's exactly what we doing, man. Look, man, I'm out this motherfucker, man. It's your boy, the Sports Man. And we going to check in, see what the fuck is going on next time around. Wait, hold up. I got one more comment. Let's see this last one is, and I'm out of here. It's Josh McBuck. Hey, that's where it started. You know what, Rodney? That's where the fuck it started. That's where the fuck it started. I'm going out on this note right here. I keep saying I'm going to go out, but I'm going to go out on this note right here. Keep this in mind, Raider Nation. The Raiders officially went downhill the moment Josh McPuss said, we want to see what we have in Jarrett Stidham. Y'all know what Jarrett Stidham is right now? Nobody sees. He's a backup in Denver. No one sees him. Ever since then, the Raiders have went down, man. I can't take it no more. I'm out this motherfucker, Raider Nation. Y'all tap in with your boy. I appreciate you, man. Follow me on all the platforms. Instagram, The Sportsman. TikTok, The Sportsman. And where else? You already know, YouTube right here, man. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the love. And hopefully we have something better to talk about here sooner than later, because they're going to have us all sniffing anthrax through a fucking straw in a minute. And we try not to go out like that, Raider Nation. We try not to go out like that, man. But until next time, holla at your boy. What the fuck going on? There it is. All right, so next time, man, holla at your boy, man. Get with me, man. Like I said, man, if you're on TikTok, send me a follow. Hit me in the inbox. I'll follow you back. Let me know that you watched the show. All that good shit, man. I support who support me, and we're going to get it cracking, man. I'm out this motherfucker, man. Raider fucking Nation for life.
I'm drinking my drink, I'm doing my thing, my nigga. I'm just being me. From blowing this dro, we're fucking these hoes. I'm repping the dough, my nigga. I'm just being me. From smoking my smoke, I'm drinking my drink, just doing my thing, my nigga. I'm just being me. From blowing this dro, we're fucking these hoes. I'm repping the dough, my nigga. I'm just being me. I fuck two bitches at the same time. I said let's go double or nothing just to save time. I had the bedroom bumping like a bass line. Too bad my phone was dead, I would've put it all on FaceTime. No dirty thoughts, just a great mind. Plus I got real player numbers, Hall of Fame won't inflate minds. I'm well connected like a grapevine. Y'all cowards learn the hard way. I make one call, leave you in chalk lines. Y'all faggots bark, but a dog bites. Not DMX, but I leave y'all niggas stretched like that hard white. When you gotta bag it up, it's probably all night. Nolan Ryan on the mound, pitching all strikes. Half the niggas that you running with, pussy all dykes. I got stars and bars, let y'all niggas earn stripes. And I'ma let y'all niggas think it's copacetic, but I guarantee that they gon' get this message. I'm just being me. From smoking my smoke, I'm drinking my drink, I'm doing my